Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here, and in today's video let's talk about the new legendary queue and the ranked updates for season 6. So let's get started. TLDR, we will be launching a new rank queue, legendary queue. It's gonna be solo queue only mode. It will be solo queue only, point-based system with new ranks. So I assume it's we're gonna talk about it later, but it's probably gonna be Elo system, point system. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I assume it's gonna be Elo based. Not sure how it's gonna start, but this sounds very similar to the King of Glory and the Arena of Valor solo queue mode. So let's see if there are gonna be major changes or if it's gonna be very similar. It's only going to be available for players who reach Diamond and above in our current queue. We are also making some adjustments to our ranked queue. Okay. Hi everyone, back in February we spoke with you about ranked and wrote out some smaller changes to improve the overall experience. As we said at the time, our work wasn't done and we're back with some bigger updates. One of the changes we mentioned was that we were considering offering a split queue. We currently have only one rank queue that tries to serve both those wanting to play with friends as well as those looking for the ultimate competitive experience. To better serve both types of challenges, we will be adding a new experience to ranked, the legendary queue. So they're splitting up, basically they're splitting up the rank for people that want to focus more on playing with friends. They have the normal rank system, and people that want to compete against the best players, that want to be the best, they have the legendary queue. Now it's a solo queue only mode, starting at Diamond. Like if you reach Diamond you can do it. We've heard a lot of feedback requesting we adopt League's PC systems. Over the years, they have offered a few different queues for players, flex queue, solo, duo queue, and more recently a champions queue for the highest ranked players on the server. We like how these queues offer players more options on how to experience ranked. With that in mind, we wanted to adapt those learnings into a new queue that fits wildrift players' needs. Morgana new skin, by the way. Legendary queue will be solo queue only, and players who achieved Diamond Plus in our existing rank system will be able to queue up. It will launch a few weeks after our new season begins and is only available during certain hours of the day. Okay, so it's probably gonna start in August, assuming the season starts in July, according to leaks, July, early July, then this might come out for August, and it's only available for certain hours. So I assume they will probably do like a few hours in the evening. One reason for that is so this queue is more popular. Like you kind of force everyone to play at the same time, so more people have to play, and then the matchmaking will be better when more people are playing at the same time instead of it being spread out over the whole day. Um, in Arena of Valor, it was very similar. That during the weekday you had like 1 hour where you can play solo queue mode, and on the weekend 3 hours. But hopefully it's gonna be more hours, because 1 hour on the weekdays was not enough. But certain limiting it to certain hours can be good because the game quality will be better because everyone will know, okay, at this time I have to play. That's the idea behind it. So there's like pros and cons. Like if you don't have time, then you won't be able to play at that certain hour. But at the same time, the lobby quality and the game quality in this legendary queue is gonna be better with this change. So hopefully, like I don't know, 3 hours every weekday or something, and then maybe 5 hours or 6 hours on the weekends. That would be pretty good, I think. There will be 6 new major ranks in this new queue, and each rank will have 4 sub-tiers to climb your way through. Similar to how Diamond Plus has worked in the past, with our current rank system to rank up, you will have to earn enough legendary points to hit each new milestone. You will only be able to earn legendary points if you and your team can clutch out a win. And now the most important part. And the amount of points you earn will be based on your skill and the skill of your opponents. This sounds to me very much like an Elo system that was used in other solo queue modes in different games. Advantage is the match or the lobbies will be more balanced with this system. Disadvantage, if you're high rank and you're playing against low ranks people, you will lose a lot of points. Because if you're like, let's assume it's an Elo system, it starts at 1200. Let's say the highest is like 1700. If you're matching against people that are 1400, you will lose a lot. And you will, it's probably like, for example, you get +5 if you win against a low lobby, and you get -20 if you, no, you get +5 if you win against a low lobby, and -20 if you lose against a low lobby. But if you win against a high lobby, you will get a lot of Elo, for example. So if you are 1400, you're matching against high Elo lobby, 1600 points or something, 1700 points, then you will get a lot of points to grind quickly. So this system determines your Elo pretty quickly, or your skill level, because you can grind your way through if you beat high Elo players. It's very similar to chess, where you, if you're a low rank player, you're beating a lot of high rank players, the system will see, okay, he's so cracked, and you rise through the ranks really quickly. So there are advantages and disadvantages of this. And if you're like, everyone is playing in a full high Elo lobby, then you will lose not a lot, and you will also gain a lot. So those are the advantages and disadvantages. The legendary ranks are as follows: Warrior, Commander, Guardian, Vanquisher, Immortal Legend. Oh yeah, boy, who wants to see this? If you're able to climb to the top and achieve the prestigious rank of legend, you will also be giving a special global ranking on the leaderboard alongside the other players who were able to reach legend. This is cool. This is for the YouTube clickbait, for the ego boost. I'm down for this. I'm hyped. In addition to the new ranks, you will have a separate matchmaking rating MMR in Legendary Queue. Separate. You have your own matchmaking rating in this queue. So the rank and MMR you have in the other queues will have no effect on your experience in the new one. Actually, you need to, I mean, even if you have bad starting games, you can grind pretty quickly the MMR if you're playing against good players. Matchmaking will also be tuned to only include teammates and most one major rank away from you. I think that's pretty nice. At most, like, if you're Legend, you will only match against Immortal. If you're Immortal, you will only match against Vanquisher and... No, you are not. I think you're only matching against... Either you're matching only against Legends and other Immortals, or you're matching against other Vanquishers, but no Legend and Vanquisher together. I assume that's how it works. Advantage, nice lobbies. Disadvantage, queue time. But that's why you have the only available at a few hours. Then everyone has to queue up at the same time. This is... can be good, but I wonder if it works for the European player base, because it's not that big. I think in China it will work really well. Or even Brazil or C, because they have a big player base, but I'm not sure about Europe or NA. Okay, next one. Now for the standard ranked. We will also be making a few adjustments to our current rank queue this patch. We want these two queues to work together to provide players with diverse competitive goals. No matter what your goals are for the rank season, be it climbing to the top to achieve legend, or just playing a few games with some friends to try out that new dragon lane combo, it's important to us that we are providing meaningful goals and that support how you want to play. The first change that we are making is that instead of rank marks ending at Emerald, they will now extend all the way to Challenger. And once players reach Diamond, instead of gaining and losing victory points for wins and losses, they will now gain a rank mark per win, just like in Emerald and below, and lose one per each loss. If you want to embark on the journey of climbing from Diamond 4 up to Diamond 1 and beyond the Masters, you will need to earn 6 marks per each tier of Diamond. I'm just saying, this is quicker for Diamond players now. 6 if you have good win rate. The downside will be, I wonder if you have protection. If you still have protection, you will still climb, but if you have like plus, like you have to have a better than 50% win rate to climb now, at all ranks. In Master, it's gonna okay. In Master and above, you will accumulate a max number that will go up with each win and down for each loss. This number can continue to go up infinitely as long as you continue to win more games than you lose. Overall, we did not change not make changes to Grandmaster or Challenger except change VP to marks. So you need to earn at least 20 marks and fulfill the rank requirements to promote to Grandmaster, and at least 40 marks to fulfill the rank requirements to be promoted to Challenger. It's literally the same system, minus the fact that before Masters, you would get, some Master players would get plus 20 minus 10, so you only needed 20 wins to reach Challenger. But later on, it's plus 10 minus 10. It's literally the same. There's no difference. I guess it makes it harder to grind. It's very similar to AoV star system. Instead of stars, you have marks. It's literally the same. With these adjustments, we also want to make the entire queue more consistent. So we're making ranked Fortitude and Fortitude Shields persist into Diamond. And up through OK, it is through Challenger. And removing placement matches at the beginning of the rank experience. Oh, you have Fortitude Shields. Oh no, that means you will probably grind with a 47% win rate even. Because if you spam enough, you get... This is spam to get... Spam, I mean, this is just spam to grind right now. This whole thing is spam to grind. I mean, you probably try to get Challenger in the early season and then focus on this one. But this one is only open for a few hours, but... I think most pro players and high elo players will just focus on this one to stay in Legend and have high elo. Because this one is just spam. This is spam to grind, and this one is all about the skill, because it's elo system. But this one, mark system, is all about grinding. And you have Fortitude cheats right now, so even if you don't have a 50% win rate, you're gonna grind. Because it's not plus 10, like some people have like different LP gains or VP gains, but now it's just mark gains. +1, -1, +1, -1. So it's all about just spamming the game and having a decent win rate, I guess. Since these are a lot of new changes being implemented, our usual season reset will roll some ranks back a bit further than the previous season to help smooth the transition into these updated ranks. We appreciate all your patience and feedback you have provided as we've made adjustments to the rank system. And we hope the changes we are rolling out this patch improve your overall experience. Good luck on your climb, and we'll see you on the rift. I think this concept is really good. I wonder how the execution is gonna work out, and if it's gonna work out for the European server, and for how many hours. This is gonna be interesting. But in general, I think the idea is amazing. If it's work, this could be really cool for competitive high elo scene. Grinding, everyone's gonna try to compete for legend, and it's elo based, legendary points based on your skill and the skill of your opponents. I think this is very good. While you have the normal rank system, which is like grind for marks, play with your friends, and then you have the solo queue mode. I think everyone will focus on the solo queue mode that wants to play competitive, and if you wanna play with your friends, feel free to just use the normal rank system. Write down below your opinion about the system. Are you guys hyped? Write down, yeah, your opinion. Do you guys think, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, what you like about it, and what you dislike about it? I think rankless can be fine, no major change. It's literally the same. This whole mark thing is just, it's literally the same. Makes it easier for you guys, actually, for people that want to play casually. And this one is going to be very exciting to see how competitive it will be and how good the lobbies will be. But yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.